Okay, so we'll just begin by taking 3 long, deep breaths into the belly. And as you exhale, just really allowing the body to completely settle into the space where you're located. Allowing the weight of the body to be held by gravity. And when you exhale, really allowing all the air to leave the body. So you could exaggerate the exhale by pulling the navel up and in just for a few breaths. And you can make any sounds that feel good here as well, like ah, or kind of like getting into a warm bath. So just fully arriving. And then allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm. And just taking a few moments here to bring your awareness down into the points of contact between the body and the cushions or chair. And you could use your imagination as well to connect with the earth beneath us that holds us here. And as you breathe in, just imagining breathing in the quality of stillness in this earth that we inhabit. The stillness of the ground that's always available to us when we remember to become aware of it. So you can imagine breathing that stillness up into the body through the points of contact with the earth. Inviting stillness in. And then drawing awareness up now into the upper body, aware of the spine rising up out of the sitting bones. Allowing the shoulders to drop down and away from the ears, and the arms to hang naturally, gently out of the shoulders. Feeling the breath in the lungs, feeling the breath in the front of the body as well as the sides and even the back of the body as you rise up into space. And as you breathe in, just breathing in that quality of spaciousness, that sense of space all around you. Really taking your space here, taking your place here. And just for a few moments, connecting in more intimately with the breath. So finding the thread of the breath, wherever it is just now, however it is. And as we turn towards the breath, just beginning to encourage an attitude of curiosity and interest in how it is. The subtle sensations around the nose and mouth, the throat, the chest, the belly. As you breathe in and out. And you may notice that the mind is easily distracted by thought. So when you notice this, just very gently, with lots of kindness and love, bringing the awareness back to the breath, back to sensations of breathing. And as we sit here, you may be aware of physical sensations that are just uncomfortable or painful. And if that's the case, you could spend a few breaths just imagining sending that breath to whatever part of the body is in pain. You could imagine awareness riding the breath. Just seeing if you can't lean into it a bit. Just get curious about the sensations there. Bringing a sense of warmth and kindness to your own suffering. Meeting it with love. And also, you might notice as you sit here breathing pleasurable sensations. Maybe there's a sense of energy moving in the body, or a deeper sense of contentment, or even joy. Or more subtly, just a little tingling somewhere. A warmth. Whatever it is, just also bringing awareness to that experience, meeting it with love, and letting yourself fully enjoy it, fully have it. But in a very open, unconditional way. And then for a few breaths, just relaxing any effort that you're making. If there's any sense of rigidity or striving, just seeing if you can't rest back a bit. Maybe take a few deep breaths, reestablish yourself in the posture. And if there's a sleepiness or a vagueness, you could also take a few deep breaths and maybe give yourself a bit of a wiggle and straighten up a bit in the posture and then relax back down. And then on the next inhale, you could just imagine the breath dropping right down into the heart center. Breathing now in and out of the heart. And getting interested and curious about what's there just now. How is it? How does it feel around the heart, in the heart? What's the general mood this morning? What thoughts and feelings are hanging around? The invitation here is to let all of that be exactly as it is, so you don't have to correct anything or be any different than how you are. So as we breathe into the heart, we are just very gently trying to create enough space for everything to be there. And if there's anything particularly difficult hanging around, just trying to meet that with lots of kindness, lots of love. So in the space of meditation, there's no part of us that is unwelcome. So we can just sit with an intention of welcoming all of ourselves into this space, however we are just now. And I'm just spending a moment expanding our awareness from our own heart center to all the other heart centers in the room. Just taking each other into our awareness. Each of us a world unto ourselves. But connected in our pursuit of happiness. And then just expanding that even further to include all beings everywhere. All just trying to be happy in the best way they know how. For the last few moments of this practice, again, there's an invitation to drop any effort that you're making. Very simply returning to your own sensations, points of contact with the floor, a sense of space all around you. You could even lean back a bit in the posture. If you'd like, you could put your hands palm facing up on the lap if that's comfortable. You could gently open the eyes, let a bit of light in. Just encouraging a completely open, receptive posture, allowing you to absorb the benefits of this practice for the benefit of all beings. And we'll listen together to the bell.